Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today we give you a piece of breaking news from Globe magazine. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry face a financial crisis and her hypocrisy knows no bounds. Eventually it will catch up with them that being woke doesn't pay. Go woke, go broke, as the apt saying goes. Until that epiphany, this annoying pair are unwittingly trading upon people's morbid fascination at their failure to realize that nobody's interested in what they have to sell, but only in their diminishing novelty value as they spin around trying to sell a series of increasingly desperate woke sermons that few are buying, and fewer still buying with money. By far, the more important concern is the damage this wokey circus is having upon our own national figurehead, namely the royal family. Left unchecked, Harry's poor life choices will have further repercussions. The sooner this pair are properly cut adrift, the better. This won't end until that happens, and a failure to do what is clearly needed will only reflect badly upon the royal family as a whole and make a bad situation significantly worse. Swift, decisive action is now long overdue. Look at Meghan playing with her extensions. If she were to be analyzed, they would say how insecure she is, while she gets Gloria how lucky she is to interview her. Please, can you leave your check on the table today? We have a mortgage payment due. Meghan does not use Her Royal Highness before her title. As the wife of the Duke of Sussex, she is the Duchess of Sussex and entitled to use that title in spite of her political statements. She no longer represents the British monarchy, nor does Harry. Neither uses HRH anymore. By using Duchess of Sussex, she receives more attention for her causes. You've got to laugh. Royal fans mock Meghan Markle after awkward slogan. Meghan Markle has been criticized on Twitter for continuing to use her royal title while demanding women be linked and not ranked. Meghan received criticism after taking part in an interview with leading feminist and author Gloria Steinem. The full Q&A will be released later today, but the brief teaser released by Makers, a media brand focused on the women's movement, has already sent shockwaves through social media. On Twitter, Makers introduced Ms. Steinem's guest as Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Their discussion, the media brand explained, focused on representation, why each vote matters, and how all women are linked, not ranked. However, the use of a royal title next to this statement was mocked by some Twitter users. Social media user Emma Carroll wrote, "All women aren't ranked," yet still uses the title. This statement was a slight against the royal family. She says, "Women linked, not ranked. Definitely a dig. But coming from Duchess Meghan, you gotta laugh." Similarly, Danielle Amelia said this, "Isn't using her title for this implying her rank, though?" And a US royal fan, Royalty, added, "It's not a great look to have the main quote from the interview be about a woman being linked, not ranked, and be referred to by her literal rank." Others argued the use of the royal title undermines Meghan's calls for equality. Twitter user Chopard My Homie said, "Gloria is right indeed, but why try talking about being equal when Her Royal Highness Meghan insists on using a title of hierarchy on every occasion while pretending she's still one of us? She doesn't want to be equal with anyone. In that case, why is Meghan using her rank? Seems hypocritical." Also, pure coincidence that Meghan and Gloria are signed to the same speaking agency, I'm sure. Both Ms. Steinem and the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are represented by speaking agency Harry Walker. The New York-based agency, which also represents Barack and Michelle Obama, are helping organize upcoming events where the Sussexes will discuss issues close to their hearts, according to a source. However, they can't style themselves as HRH, Her Royal Highness, anymore. This means both Harry and Meghan have the right to be called Harry, the Duke of Sussex, and Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, even while living overseas. Meghan Markle talks about social equality while flaunting her royal title, even though she was not born to it or earned it through commitment or work. She talks about the empowerment of women when everything she's received in life was through her associations and exploitation of men. Her hypocrisy knows no bounds. Another royal expert also expressed this opinion. Why is a self-proclaimed feminist holding onto and utilizing the title that she got through her marriage? It's nothing to do with her achievement or efforts. Two narcissists together with zero self-awareness, so no wonder you get incidents like this one. Steinem was once great friends with a man called Warren Farrell. Farrell, however, eventually saw through feminism as it morphed into its third wave. Farrell is now normally referred to as the father of the men's movement. He is, for example, the author of The Myth of Male Power. The verdict of posterity on Farrell, as opposed to Markle and Steinem, is clear. Meanwhile, Meghan's got her own mini Sandringham sanctuary with dogs laying on the line by her feet, like Her Majesty the Queen. Wooden walls recently painted white, just like the Kensington apartment of the Cambridges. No imagination, but compensates it with hypocrisy in speaking about rank and equality. When will their financial independence start? Harry is reportedly distancing himself from Meghan's new role. He should remember that being complacent about her is the same thing as being complicit. He must wake up and hope it's all been a bad dream. Meanwhile, the Americans have a petition going to get them out of the press. They're fed up already and complaining of Sunshine Sachs. They must be paying a whopping fee for PR. Why can't this poser just call herself Mrs. Windsor instead of Duchess of Sussex then? Not that she'll ever have anything worthwhile to say. Talk is all she'll ever do. One thing for sure, she certainly does not have a personal stylist anymore. Maybe the allowance has been cut back a bit. I don't know if she thinks her vampire look with long, dry hair looks good. And her pick of clothing? Sorry, got news for her. She looks like an unmade bed. She thinks she's a style guru. Not. She speaks like Sir Humphrey from Yes Minister. I found this on Madam Grammar. The dense, rambling speeches of Sir Humphrey, the minister's permanent secretary, who can turn a single sentence into several jargon-laden, empty phrase-stuffed minutes while saying next to nothing. Meghan Markle to a T. I've never known anyone to put their huge feet in time and again. Who is protecting them from the reality of the situation? They obviously don't want to confront angry Harry. Must be a bit like telling Alex Ferguson he's useless and then getting the full hairdryer treatment. You have to laugh. Perhaps Meghan is like a crackerjack in a tin bucket, bouncing around from cause to cause, but only succeeding in making an awful lot of noise. The Duchess of Duke Street, more like that. Talk about a sow's ear trying to get passed off by a silk purse. Hapless Harry got well and truly taken in by secondhand Rose, and she's been playing him like a fiddle. Meghan Markle suffers from narcissistic personality disorder, constantly playing the victim card. Time to file her in the dustbin and move on. She has left, never to return. Such a hypocrite. If she really believed the rubbish she spouts, she would drop the title, but she won't. Without the title, which she gained via her husband, no one would be interested in her anyway, and she wouldn't have the lifestyle she has now. America is not a kingdom. People live their dreams on their own merits and not cashing in on titles. She's a hypocrite. If she's so happy being in the US, she should give up her title and stop cashing in on it. She's a nobody without the royal family's money or its connections. She fools no one except Harry and his family. Another royal fan had this to say: unless the government acts very soon, there will be no monarchy left. They are an utter disgrace to the royal family. A video of her ailing father sitting next to her in that call for fame video would have been much more humane. I seriously think Harry has mental issues. Well, anyone would, having to wake up to her ramblings on about what bandwagon to jump on today. Must be weary. Nothing she utters makes an ounce of sense to the normal person. All this waffling on, and in the end, nothing. All just for fame and more money. Whatever happens to their yearn for privacy is beyond me. Yet again, lies upon lies. How the Queen ever decided to let this marriage proceed is beyond me, too. I still have to laugh at the virginal gown and veil. Divorcee, twice married before. This alone was an eye-opener for Madam's quest for fame. Again, if the government and Queen don't stop these shenanigans, there will be nothing left of the monarchy. The people can only take a certain amount of hypocrisy, and by God, have these pair overstepped their mark. Plus, Meghan would actually die if she got complete privacy. What she's really after is all the publicity she can get, as long as it's positive. She only wants people like Scobie, who writes it the way she tells him, to report on her activity. Harry and Meghan want to be portrayed as humanitarians while living in a mansion, flying to exotic locations in private jets, and hanging out with celebrities. Meanwhile, they hope to do very little to earn a living by heading up their very own charity or foundation, while they preach to the rest of the peasants about saving the planet and giving money to the poor. After all, their PR team works hard to ensure they appear everywhere. It's a total lie that they want privacy. If you wanted privacy, you would help a charity anonymously. You would not turn up for 10 minutes with a photographer to get publicity shots. It must have been very embarrassing for the charity, who works hard. Harry and Meghan should be ashamed of themselves. How about you? Do you agree that Meghan Markle's hypocrisy knows no bounds? Please let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share our videos with your own followers. And as always, come back to our channel for all the latest news on the royal family, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, right here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.